He is risen. Well, welcome to Easter Sunday, the day that everything changes. After the sorrow of Friday, after the silence of Saturday, comes this moment, resurrection. The stone is rolled away, the tomb is empty, hope is alive. And what once looked like the end is no longer the end. What once felt final is now transformed. Imagine that morning, the first light of dawn breaking across the sky, the air still, almost holding its breath. And a group of women walking towards the tomb, carrying spices, carrying grief, carrying unanswered questions. They weren't expecting a miracle, they were expecting closure. But instead they found something impossible. The stone rolled away. The tomb was empty. Confusion turns to awe, and fear begins to shift into wonder. And slowly the realization dawns. Everything has changed. Easter is more than just a story. It's a declaration, a bold, world-altering truth. The light overcomes the darkness, the life overcomes death, that love wins. And not just then, but now. Because Easter isn't only about what happened 2,000 years ago. It's about what it means for us today. So just think about your life for a moment. What feels finished? What feels buried? And what feels beyond hope? And maybe it's a situation that didn't turn out the way that you expected. A relationship that feels broken, a dream that feels out of reach, a part of your life that feels closed. We all have those places like that. Places where you quietly said, it's over. But Easter speaks into those places and it says that it's not over. Not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because resurrection changes what's possible. Where we see ending, God sees beginnings. And where we see loss, God sees restoration. And where we see silence, God is already at work. The empty tomb is a reminder that nothing is too far gone, nothing is too broken, and nothing is beyond redemption. Even the things that we've given up on, even the parts of ourselves that we buried, even the stories that we thought had reached their final chapter. See, Easter says, there is more. There is always a new chapter waiting. And sometimes it begins quietly. Not with fireworks, but with a shift, a realization, a small step forward. Resurrection doesn't always look dramatic at first. Sometimes it looks like choosing hope again, trying again and trusting again, and believing that something new is possible. So today, don't just hear the Easter story. Step into it. Let it reshape how you see your life, and let it speak into the places that feel uncertain. And let it remind you that your story is still being written. Because the same power that turned mourning into joy, that turned death into life, that rolled the stone away, is still at work. So today, Let's celebrate, not just with tradition, but with perspective. Celebrate the possibilities of new beginnings. Celebrate the reminder that hope is not fragile, it's resilient. And celebrate the truth that no darkness lasts forever. Hope is not just something we talk about, it's something that we live. It's something that we carry. It's into our day, into our relationships, and into our future. So whatever today holds for you, whether it's joy or uncertainty or something in between, carry this with you. Hope is alive, and because of that, your story is not finished. I want to thank you for joining me in this Easter journey that we've had over the last 3 days, for walking through the sorrow of Friday, the silence of Saturday, and the joy of today. He is risen indeed. And let us remember that as we start this week reflecting on the power of new beginnings.